Good morning, y'all. Happy New Year. I hope everything is well with you guys. I hope y'all had a fantastic New Year's Eve. And also, I hope this 2020, marking the beginning of a new decade, all of y'all have learned lessons from the past decade and what to let go of and what to keep. And I pray that you guys accomplish whatever goals you have, whether it was goals from the past decade or new goals that you may have set yourself up for this decade. So, today's episode, I'm gonna talk about being grateful. But why? What do you have to be grateful for? George, I may not be living the life I want with the job that I want or having the benefits or whatever the reason. Chances are, if you're listening to me, you have a device. And that's something that to be grateful for because that means you have a job. It may not be the job you want. You may not be getting the paycheck you want. But it's still something that can keep you entertained, whether you're watching me or whatever may get your attention in YouTube. So that's something to be grateful for. If you're unsatisfied with your job, by all means, you can always change it. Another thing, your apartment. But, George, what happens if I'm living with my parents? I'm 37, living with my parents. It's not something I'm proud of, but the best thing about living with my parents is that I could bring whoever I want. And unlike roommates, I don't have to worry about my mom trying to get to bed with them. So that's something that you should be grateful for. I am not saying to stay where you're at if you're not comfortable. No, of course not. Life is all about moving forward. If you choose to settle, that's on you. But find reasons to be thankful for, even if it is your health, even if it is the job that's not paying you much. It's paying you enough to at least stay in an apartment, even if it's just as a roommate. It's paying you enough to clothe you. It's paying you enough to feed yourself. And possibly do minor things like watch a movie or go on the weekends with friends or whatever it is you choose to enjoy. Always be grateful because when you're grateful, that tells the universe, hey, I'm willing to work for what I have, but I'm content with what I have. And that's something that's very powerful because we're all hearing all these people complaining. But in reality, what the fuck are they doing if they're not taking any action? Chances are, if you're in my channel, you want to take some action, even if you don't know what that action is. It's a start, And sometimes by you being grateful, that creates more of a positive energy. And even people who are in higher positions may be drawn to you. So guess what? That friend that may be a manager may ask you to go to work for his company, possibly the same job, better pay and more benefits. That person you're attracted to can possibly help you out or possibly be drawn to you. Or sometimes life itself will send you some unknown person to guide you to where you need to be. Sorry. And that's pretty much how gratefulness works. Gratefulness is not just settling, but being happy with where you're at. And obviously, working towards what you want instead of just complaining. Again, if you're unhappy with whatever situation, be glad that you are where you're at. Because believe it or not, some people would actually kill for your problems. There are people with no arms or legs. There are people with mental diseases that you don't know of. And a lot of them, you'll see them with a happy smile. Like, hey, I have this, and that, but I'm not going to let it stop me. While a lot of us, including myself, we have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 10 fingers, 10 toes, and I catch myself doing this shit too. So don't feel like you're alone. You find ourselves bitching when we could actually do way more than those people who I would say less physically capable of than what we are. So again, be grateful and work towards what you want. With that said, I pray that you guys have a fantastic 2020. Feel free to like, share, and comment on this video. Let me know if you're happy. Let me know what it is you want to talk about later on in my future videos. And have a fantastic day. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.